Oh, as you can see here this time, that was the British Royal Navy Agustawestland Merlin Mark II. That was, we've just seen this time anyway. As you can see, that was the Royal Navy Agustawestland Merlin Mark II. We've just seen that time anyway. That was the British Royal Navy Merlin Mark II. We've just seen this time anyway. Which, as you can see, the registration is ZH827. That is. As you can see, that call sign here, I've never seen before that. As you can see, the call sign is GRDN17. That is. Obviously, I think this is the ZH827 that we have previously seen anyway, which I remember anyway. And just so you can see it for me, that literally just took off from its base at Culdrose, I think. It took off from its base at Royal Navy A Station Culdrose anyway, which unfortunately I've missed it coming over anyway. Unfortunately I've just missed it coming over, I did anyway. Which, as you can see, that is the ZH827, that is anyway. And if I go plane fighter, he should be on there. There he is. He's on plane fighter anyway, and now it's the Royal Navy Merlin HM2, that is anyway. I don't know where he's heading off to today anyway. But he has taken off from his base to Royal Navy A Station Culdrose anyway. And just so you can see, he flew in here about just under 10,000 feet, I believe anyway. So yeah, I think this is the one that's now got a crow's nest. You know, the ZH827 is the one with the crow's nest anyway. Occasionally, I think this is the one with the crow's nest anyway. I think, don't know where it's heading off somewhere today anyway. I think, by the looks of it today, I think it might be heading off to the Royal International Air Tornado. I think that's where it might be heading off to, I think, today anyway. It might probably heading off to RAF Fairford, I think, today anyway. I think that's where it might be heading off to today. I think probably towards RAF Fairford anyway. I think that's where the ZH827 is going to today anyway. Probably towards RAF Fairford, I believe anyway. Which, unfortunately, I've missed it coming over anyway. But obviously this is the one with the crow's nest anyway. So yeah, I think this is the one. This is occasionally the ones with the crow's nest anyway, I believe. So yeah, occasionally I think this is the Merlin Mark II that we don't read. I think because, well, obviously because this is the Merlin Mark II that we occasionally do see sometimes with the crow's nest anyway. But obviously it's now got a crow's nest this time anyway. The ZH827 has now got a crow's nest this time anyway. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye. Well, there we are once again. We're now back to the Royal Navy Agustawestland Merlin Mark II once again. Obviously, as you can tell, it's the same registration as we did saw this morning. As you can see, it was the ZH827 that was. And as you can see, that's the same call sign, which is GURDN17, that is. which as you can see is now returning back to its base at Culdrose anyway, as this is the second flight pass we've seen from the ZH827. But obviously, recalling to that today, that hasn't been to RAF today, it's been somewhere else today anyway. So as you can see here, it's literally flown past over near RNS Poland anyway. If I go to ADXB, it should be on there he is. So yeah, so just so you can see from here, it's literally just dropped at low feet. It was around 500 feet from here anyway. So yeah, so whereas to start with, it was at 800 feet to start with, and then it came here, just dropped quite down low anyway, as he was at 500 feet. It's literally just done a low pass anyway. It's just now coming back. It just came here for a low pass anyway. So yeah, let's have a look where he's been to today. So yeah, so just so you can see, that's just been flying past just near. That's just been to RNS Poland today anyway, which don't know where. There he is. I think that's where it might have taken off from there anyway, probably from RNS Poland today, as he literally took off around 1:25 PM I believe anyway, because then as you can see from here, this is when he's just been to as well anyway. So it's passed towards near Bournemouth Bay. So as you can see, just by Port Bay. And as you can see, that's where he aimed by anyway, just nearby Sharkin by the looks of it, just probably near Sharkin by the looks of it. So it's just literally just done a loop over there by the looks of it, just over by Sharkin by the looks of it. But it just been passed over Newport by the other right by the looks of it. So yeah, so just you can see, it's just now coming back. It's just now returning back to its base at Culdrose now anyway. As you can see, it's just now on its way back to its base at Royal Naval Air Station Culdrose anyway. Which I think this is the only helicopter we've seen so far today. There was the Merlin Mark II with the crow's nest apparently. Which I will have to say though, we haven't seen the Merlin Mark II with the crow's nest for quite a long time actually though. It's been quite a while since we saw a Merlin Mark II with the crow's nest anyway. But now this time it's on the crow's. It's now on the ZH827 this time anyway, with the crow's nest this time. But this time the ZH827 has now got a crow's nest this time anyway. So yeah, so just as you can see now, that's now on its way back to its base at RNS Culdrose now anyway. It's just now on its way back to its base at Culdrose anyway. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.